from the Queen City. We're into the box now. Ketel Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Ketel.
And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Three balls, one strike to Ketel Marte.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. To his left, Gehrig. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the second baseman.
First pitch
Number
on its
23.
way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a runner on second with 1 down now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Ruth is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Tatis stands at second with 2 gone. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner's back. Into the corner and slicing foul. A pause and the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Junior looks up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Nolan Arenado. 2 out, nobody on. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready now, Babe Ruth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the rookie, the left fielder, Babe Ruth.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Griffey.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
You could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Real Muto finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Guerrero.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Tatis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Joey Gallo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's 7.
First pitch on its way.
65.
Fouled off.
Bell.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Guerrero has it in his tracks. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Guerrero is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Leading off the inning, Lou Gehrig, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. At the plate, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman.
A ball and no strikes. Ripped down the first base line. And that's through for a hit. On to second goes Donaldson. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Batting fifth.
Here comes the first pitch.
Roberto.
Bell brings it in.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. So stepping in, Johnny Bench, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Hit out towards second. Tatis is up with it, and there's out number 2. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. But one's all they get as the run scores. Striding into the box, Jose Reyes will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strike. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corey Kluber. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Another 1-2 delivery. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders?
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready to take his hacks again. Bryce Harper, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Gibson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Bob Gibson.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Tatis ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Bigging in for a second at bat, Babe Ruth. He went down swinging to start the home first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
The 1-2. Catches the corner. Got him looking. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Junior. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Count is 1-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado as we begin the top of the 4th.
For the Heaters.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings. So it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. stepping in and ready for another shot. Joey Gallo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Popped him up. Bench is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. So coming to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero will start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pitch popped up. Arenado is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Lifted down the line in left. Gallo will reach out with one hand to make. Into the box, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Alomar has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in, Corey Kluber. And the pitch.
Kluber.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that 2nd pitch.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Ketel Marte is on deck. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. Line hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Griffey Jr. is there. Let's see if they test it. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Roberto Alomar as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Popped up. Arenado in foul ground, and no one will track it down. And he takes strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Number 5, Johnny Bench.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there. 2 down. So striding forward now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can still.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Pitch on the way. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Squared that one up just a little late. 1-2. Here it comes. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to.
Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The first baseman, number 55.
In now, Josh Bell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Guerrero on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And they get the double play. Adrian Gonzalez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Gonzalez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And there are two away now. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Popped high in the air. Bell is under it. And the inning is over. Lee Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Standing in, Corey Kluber. It was a walk in his last trip. Number 44 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on him.
So he got him swinging. Number 44 goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Riding in once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit down the third baseline. 0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Smith is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless.
And the throw is in time to get it. Dennis Eckersley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And there's a swing and a miss, and Guerrero set down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lou Gehrig becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. High in the air out to center field. Marte has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And he fouls this one off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Wall, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The count is 1-2.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Arenado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Fouled off. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. Into the upper deck, and gone. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The high fastball is in there. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that. So digging in now, Roberto Alomar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding in, Jose Reyes will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Schneider will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Bounce towards the second baseman. Tatis gonna have to hurry. Throw on to Bell at first. Raleigh Fingers enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hit back toward the mound. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Guerrero moves over. 1 down. Max Muncy will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch. Zach Britton takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Realmuto is after it, but no chance to recover. Ruth is on at first after the strikeout. Has a look now to pitch. A ball and no strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
So he got him swinging. Trevor Hoffman comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Number 4.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. Aroldis Chapman takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Arenado is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. We are under the stepping into the box, Babe Ruth, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ottawa,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ruth.
And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Very high, 2-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's in there. Base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And stepping up the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. And he takes ball 1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte moves over. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. In the dirt here. Ready with the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. Ready now, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Columbia, the center fielder.
Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Kershaw waits on it. He's got it 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. One out, nobody on. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Hit in the air to left field. Ruth has a read on it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
The 3-2 one more time. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. But the throw is not in time. Donaldson is aboard after the strikeout.
The second
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Donaldson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Now in the box, Johnny Bench.
The catcher.
He's ready.
5.
Here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The shortstop.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jose Reyes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Number 22.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo has a read on it. 2 down. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 3.
Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He doubled to open up the ball game. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Marte going back, still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Outside, 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. So one away here with the bases empty. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Reyes is right there. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Gallo.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Waved at and missed for the third. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Settling in now, Lou Gehrig. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Gallo is in pursuit. He makes the running play, 2 down. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Josh Bell the next to hit. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Hit hard to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him.
Realmuto.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. The 1-2. In the air to center. Junior's in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw.
And that one right down Main Street.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now batting, the catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. At the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Babe Ruth. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball.
Hey, there haven't been a lot of runs scored in this one, but with one swing of the bat, he was able to drive in 4 in his last one. That was a huge grand slam that he hit.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swing and a miss. So striding in, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Lindor is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Marte on third. Tatis at second with 1 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Ruth has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The third baseman.
Digging in, Nolan Arenado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Left fielder.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Up high. 2-1 now.
2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hit hard, but foul. The 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Looking to send him packing again. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Vladimir
Good swing.
Guerrero.
Just got to try and straighten that one out.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
Count 1-0.
And he lays off there 1-0.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and there's his first base hit in this one. Now batting, Josh Donaldson.
Now
0
batting.
for 2 for him
The
to
third
this
baseman.
point.
Josh Donaldson.
Liner in there for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. It was
The second baseman.
looking to
Roberto
wiggle out of this. Here it is.
D-Rod.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Griffey Jr. has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Stepping up now, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ketel Marte. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Strike 2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Guerrero on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. No balls and 1 strike. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how...
A swing and a miss. Stepping in, Johnny Bench. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The catcher, Johnny.
And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The batter.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Shortstop, Jose.
Swing and a liner. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. A fly out and a single for him so far. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Hit to third. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bryce Harper, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus
The
far.
right fielder.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The batter.
Outfield shaded
The
a bit
third
to
baseman.
left center. The first
Nolan.
pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And there to take it in is Guerrero, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Joey
the left
Gallo.
fielder.
He's hitless in his
Joey.
2 at-bats so far.
Gallo.
In there, no balls and a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch.
And we'll have to... Striding into the box, Babe Ruth. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first
Center
down.
fielder, number 24.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off for ball 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so
Now
far
batting,
so good, a pretty
right
decent
fielder,
outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. One there. Relay to Bell. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fouled away.
Bell.
Takes this the other way to right. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way.
Real Muto.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Jeff McNeil will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Britton is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Donaldson.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that's the second out. So coming to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte has a play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The center fielder, Ketel.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Number 23.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Marte leads off first with 1 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Guerrero giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Harper.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Guerrero is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the throw from Guerrero will not be in time as they run on Vlad and make it pay off.
Now batting. The third
Here's
baseman,
Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Wade Davis enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally... Into the box, Johnny Bench. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Johnny Bench.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Digging in now, Jose Reyes. No hits to this point.
Jose Reyes.
This pitch is popped up. Real Muto is there. He's got it one away. Edwin Encarnacion will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Goose Gossage enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. George Brett will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gallo sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here comes the bait. Aroldis Chapman takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. This is pulled into right. Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Drew Pomeranz comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Leading off for Columbia.
Striding in to start the
Ladies and gentlemen,
Chris Bryant will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting. Ball 1.
1-0.
High in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Grounded to the right. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping into the box, Josh Bell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ruth arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. A fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Troy Percival comes on here looking
pinch hitting.
Number 44 will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man.
Your attention, please.
Danny Santana will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Inside.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder.
He comes set.
4.
Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Grounder down the line at third. Now the double steal is on here. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Both runners on the move again. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Alomar onto the grass, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here today.